Hi everybody, foXnoMad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by showing you these Anker Soundcore Life Q2 over-ear headphones. Now, these are the best-selling headphones in this category on Amazon. They're also Amazon's choice. They have a lot of features listed on the box, and they don't quite live up to a lot of those features, but for $50 in most of the ways that really matter when it comes to headphones, these Anker Soundcore are pretty good. So if you've done any amount of shopping on Amazon, you've probably come across or purchased something from Anker. Whether it's battery packs, USB adapters, or headphones, they're one of the largest, most well-known budget brands on Amazon. They've gotten so big, in fact, that these Soundcore Life Q2 are branded as Soundcore headphones, which Anker has made into a separate brand focused on just headphones, earbuds, and speakers. Now, I've reviewed, tested, and used a lot of Anker products over the years, and in those early days, a couple years ago, a lot of their products were a little bit shoddy when it came to build quality. Something like 1 out of every 5 chargers I would get would just catastrophically die in the first week, and Anker would happily replace them, but it was just something that you kind of expected when you got an Anker product. But when they do work, they work pretty well, and they do that by focusing in on the things that you're going to use that particular product for most. So if it's a battery charger, they work on giving you the best battery life that they can. If it's headphones, they're going to focus in and lock in on sound quality. There are some things that they're going to lock in better than their budget competitors, and maybe just add a few bells and whistles. And on top of that, what Anker does to differentiate itself is add just a little bit of polish to the overall design to make it look just better than just regular old budget. They don't look as cheap as their prices are, refined enough with the important touches in the right places, like stitching around the edges here, smooth plastic without any nicks, and aesthetics that are familiar but distinct enough that they don't scream knockoff. And over the years, Anker products have gotten more durable and more reliable. They've gotten a little bit better at designing their products so they look just a little bit better. And when it comes to the price, they've only gotten just a little bit more expensive, but these are clearly still budget products. So that brings us to these Q2 over-ear headphones. They look nice and they do their job well enough, and they're reasonably durable as well. And because of all of those reasons and the price tag being under $50, that means that you're going to be able to forgive a lot of the promises they don't keep. Right out of the box, the Life Q2 comes with a carrying case, some papers you'll never read, micro USB charging cable, audio cable, and of course the headphones themselves. The very first thing you'll notice when you take them out of the box is how soft these memory foam ear cups are. They're smooth and soft, but they aren't the biggest. With a bit of adjustment on my ears, they barely fit all the way around them, but if your ears are bigger, these Q20 are going to sit on your ear. So if you want truly over-ear headphones rather than on-ear headphones, then keep in mind to try out the size, or if these are going to be a gift, don't hold on to them before your return period is over. The Q20 come in 3 different colors: silver, blue, and this black, which has a slightly matte finish and a touch of metallic gray. The headband, although it's typically thinner than you find on more expensive over-ear headphones, is soft, and the light 268 gram weight makes the Q20 comfortable to wear for long periods of at least an hour or 2. The ear cups, though, don't really breathe well, something you tend to find on headphones that use memory foam wrapped in faux leather and have a tight fit around the ear. They get warm and you'll find yourself lifting the ear cups off of your ears from time to time for a bit of cool air. Now, I haven't used these Q20 on a flight yet, but my guess is, having used headphones like this before, that it's going to get quite hot, especially at altitude. So you're going to end up doing that a lot to get some cool, fresh air to your ears. Otherwise, the design for the most part is very familiar. The ear cups turn toward your body when you're not wearing them and fold up toward the headband when you want to pack them away in the case. There's the audio jack here next to the micro USB port for charging, and on the other side you've got the power button and noise cancellation. Back to the right ear cup, you've got the volume buttons and pause and play. So let me start with these volume buttons right there. They're set pretty loud, so if you're listening on your laptop or phone, for example, you're going to want to adjust the volume here first. Turning the volume up and down on the device you're listening from won't have much of an effect because of the headphone settings. So if your volume meter looks like this and it's still too loud, remember to make adjustments from the headphones themselves. The latency when watching videos wirelessly over Bluetooth is minimal and hardly noticeable, so when you're watching someone talking, it won't be out of sync in a way that's distracting. For gaming, you've got the audio cable to really reduce latency when needed. Now, before I get into the noise cancelling button here and that feature, let me describe what the sound quality is like. With noise cancelling off, it's fairly clear but noticeably bass heavy. Anker's using what they call the bass up technology in these Q20 to pump up the mid and low range frequencies depending on what you're listening to, but overall it sounds boomy. Listening to speech, like in podcasts, it's a little bit too much bass, so everything sounds like it's either in an echoey room or there's a PC fan running in the background, but you can get around that using the noise canceling feature. This isn't really noise canceling though, it's more like bass reducing, and it doesn't really cancel out exterior sounds. What the noise canceling in the Q20 does is similar to a lot of other budget headphones that advertise noise cancellation. They're not analyzing the sound that's coming into the headphones and then reducing or eliminating those with anti-sound waves. What really is happening is it's cutting out the bass and the midtones from what you're listening to. So the sound is a lot clearer, but it's not necessarily removing out the exterior sound. Now, it does have some effect on the bass around you, so like air conditioning hum or a PC fan hum or that kind of thing. It'll reduce that just slightly. But where you really notice the difference is in the bass of what you're listening to. That's going to go down considerably, which makes the rest of the sound profile sound a lot clearer. So this isn't true noise cancellation, but it's a feature you're going to want to use all the time because it improves the sound quality so much. Now, you won't get the 60 hours of battery life that you get without the noise canceling on, but if you turn that feature on, you still get 40 hours of battery life, which is long enough for any road trip, long enough for any train ride, long enough for any flight. It's a good amount of battery life that you can get with these. And in my tests, I've gotten close to that 40 hours as advertised. And for $50, I think you're going to be happy with the sound quality. It's not noise cancellation and it's not premium sound, but you know that you've got to pay for those features, that those features come with a cost and they are expensive. But for $50, and comparing these to other $50 headphones that I've reviewed recently that are over ear, these Anker definitely have a better sound profile than any of those. And the noise canceling feature, although it doesn't cancel noise, does improve the sound quality just a little bit better than those other headphones around this $50 price mark. All of that said, the main reason I could see for not keeping or returning these Q20 would be the fit of the ear cups. So if the ear cups are a little bit too small for your ear, they're going to rest on your ear and that's going to get uncomfortable quickly. Now, if you're used to on-ear headphones, that might not bother you so much. But if you want true over-ear headphones, you really want to size these out properly. But for the basics of sound and build quality, these Q20 will do a little bit better than just good enough. That's my review of the Anker Soundcore Live Q20. I hope this video has been useful for you. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll have new videos for you every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Recording videos is so glamorous on YouTube, isn't it?